Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land stretching out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside.
New York is where I'd rather stay. I get allergic smelling hay. I just adore a penthouse view.
Darling, I love you, but give me Park Avenue.
The chores,
The stores,
fresh air.
Touchdown.
You are my wife.
Goodbye, city life.
Green Acres, we are there.
Welcome to, it's a long name. It's Hurley Manning Field at Haywood Hanna Stadium, home of the Milton Panthers. It's Navarre and it's Milton tonight here on this September 19th, 2025. Raiders come in 0-3. And Milton, after going 0-10 in 2024, we talked about it already, but we've talked it over and over. They're now 4-0 to start the 25 season, Bob.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, they woke up Northwest Florida with a 3-0 win over Tate last week. Navarre, on the other hand, they've lost, going back to last season, the last 5 games, I believe. So they're ready to get back into the win column and take this thing on the road and take the Panthers.
And my good friend Todd is checking in from Sweden already here early on.
All right.
It is 2 o'clock in the morning in southern Sweden right now. Todd stays up and catches the Raiders games on Irish Bill Sports Live 944 on YouTube. So welcome, Todd. We had a chance to talk earlier this afternoon. Todd's a good friend of mine. We've known each other for about 18 years, but we never have met in person. Thanks to the internet.
My ex-wife and I were like that. We knew each other for 18 years. No, I'm kidding.
That's a good one, Bob.
Yeah.
That is a good one. Well, anyways, the Raiders come into this game after a 36-16 setback last week. The Mo's talked about the Tate game with Milton 3-0.
Yeah.
Milton kicks a 22-yard field goal late in that game to win 3-0. We expected a lot more offense out of Tate in that game, but it just didn't happen.
Sure didn't. And I could see why. What did you say? They've only thrown like
27 passes all season.
In 4 games.
Chris Hill checking in from Colorado Springs, where his son CJ played in a Air Force prep game today and had an interception.
Attaboy.
Congratulations to CJ out there in Colorado Springs. Look for big things out of him at the academy here in the next few years. And but it should be a great time for CJ out there. And there are a few other Panhandle players out there on that team as well. Mm-hmm. I know there's one from
Niceville.
From Niceville. There is one from South Walton, third string fullback from South Walton. He was a quarterback here. Kemper Hodges played at South Walton. He's a quarterback. He was unstoppable his senior year at South Walton. Great things being done by a great young man. 2 picks today. He got another one.
Oh.
He got 2 picks. This is senior night for Milton. It looks like it's senior night for their band. I think it's the band. Maybe it's players. I'm not really sure. But you will see we're on the visitor side. They actually have a nice little press box here at Milton High, and they always take care of us with food as well. I got to thank the quarterback club here at Milton High. I mean, we never walk out of here hungry, Bob.
Nope, not hangry, not hungry.
Because you've been known to get hangry a little bit.
I have, yeah, but thanks to Brother Tito over here, I had some chicken kebabs.
Let's go.
Let's go, Marty.
One was a pick six, so he actually scored today.
Yeah.
That does not surprise me one
No,
bit.
no.
But right now we got Colorado Springs in the house. We have Sweden in the house. That's who we have so far.
We have
Those are
Navarre
only
in the
to
house.
check. We got Navarre in the house.
The producer.
The producers listening, listening at home in the comfy confines of the Hamill compound. Before they go to bed, I don't know if they're up watching or not, but shout out goes to my grandkids, Jared and Sadie. I got a chance to babysit Sadie yesterday. I mean, what a little sweetheart. She made my day very easy yesterday. And they have their mom, Brooke. Man, she's doing a fantastic job with those youngins. But let's talk about some football. We got football tonight, Santa Rosa County style.
Yep.
It's Milton, it's Navarre. And let's talk a little bit about the series. Navarre leads the series overall 15-9. Milton won the first 4 in the series. We're going to go over all the scores. That way you can never say, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
In 2000, Milton took out Navarre 23-10. 2001, Milton 41, Navarre 34. In 2002, Milton 48, Navarre 33. 2003, Milton 24, Navarre 21. And 2004, Navarre's first victory over Milton, 26-23. In 2005, it was back to Milton for a 3-year stretch, 28-8, 43-21, and 50-35. The reason I emphasize that 50-35 game, because that was is a makeup game on a Monday, because there was weather the previous Friday. That was my very first game as a fill-in broadcaster. Across the way, in the very top booth to the right, I got on for about 15, 20 minutes, and that was my very first game ever broadcasted. And I was a little nervous at the time, but Navarre fell in that one 50-35. 2008, Navarre 28, Milton 7. 2009, Milton 38, Navarre 7. 2010, the Ian Lockwood game down in Bennett C. Russell Stadium, where Ian scored his last 2 touchdowns in his high school career, 49-20 Navarre. 2012, it was a playoffs right here. And Milton favored in this game with a young man that ended up committing to Florida State, Isaiah Jones. You remember Isaiah Jones, don't you, Bob?
Yep.
First play from scrimmage. I can still see it. I wasn't doing the game, but I was sitting in the stands down below. Isaiah gets behind the Navarre defense, a perfectly thrown ball, and he drops it. And that would have changed the whole momentum of the game on the very first play from scrimmage. Navarre's defense ended up showing up after that. They won 20-12 in the playoffs in 2012. 2013, they played twice. Navarre won both of them, 19-0 in the regular season, 24-17 in the playoffs. In 14, it was 42-7 Navarre, 15, 35-0 Navarre, 16, 44-0 Navarre. In 17, Navarre takes out Milton 28-7. And in 2018, it was Navarre 49, Milton 12. In 2019, you can see the trend here, folks. That was 10 straight games that the Raiders beat Milton. 21-13 and 19. In 2021, Milton actually upset Navarre here, 18-13. 22, it was Navarre 34, Milton 27. In 23, it was Navarre 51, Milton 14. And last year in a tight one, the Raiders defense stepped up with Andre Spence causing the fumble at the 1-yard line. The Raiders held on for a 15-13 win. 15-9, Navarre leads the series, Bob.
I was trying to come up with a a nickname for this series, something that rhymes with 87, like Highway 87. Like we had that last week, we had the war on Highway 4 between Baker and Jay. Nothing rolls off my tongue right away. I'll come up with something.
I'm not going to say this because this will probably not go over very well. The War of the North and the South.
Oh, the Civil War?
But that's already taken. Actually, it's not being used anymore because they don't allow Oregon and Oregon State to use that one anymore because they used to call that series the Civil War.
Right.
But we'll come up with one eventually. You know my wit. We'll come up with one. We'll bang our heads together and we'll come up with one. I want to thank our sponsors as always. Yep. The Navarre Raider Quarterback Club, Express Employment Professionals, Culver's of Navarre, University Lending Group, Navarre Fitness, Hustle Hard USA, and Buffalo Wild Wings, where we do our show on Wednesday night. And what a great show we had Wednesday night.
Absolutely.
With Coach Lee Jones, the wide receiver coach, and then our three starting wide receivers, Marquez White, Connor Hamblin, and Brody Powers. What a great night it was. And
mercy.
All the young men did a great job.
They brought it strong. Marty brought it strong.
And if you don't get a chance to come out, I mean, please come out either at Culver's on Tuesday night because my offer is always stands. The first one to show up at Culver's for our show, I'm buying you dinner. You can't beat that, can you, Bob?
No. Coach O's never taken us up on it either.
I know, but that's because, Coach O, he always finds ways to get food. Coach O doesn't pay for anything. I don't even think he pays for all his Red Bull that he drinks.
Probably doesn't.
He's probably a sponsor for Red Bull.
Yeah.
But come out Tuesday night at Culver's, Wednesday night at Buffalo Wild Wings. Braden Hills at Buffalo Wild Wings. We truly appreciate him for bringing us in every Wednesday night for the last 3 years during the football season. The servers and the hosts that he have there are just outstanding. Over at Culver's, Randy and Honey Smith. This is my 9th year over there at Culver's of Navarre, basically since the year after they opened up. We've been over there. 3 years prior to that was at the Twist in Navarre. But come on out. We'd love to have you out there, especially at Culver's. We're in the front where the meeting room is at. People stick their heads in there and they're like, they're in there doing a show. No, that's what we want. We want you all back there. Because a couple weeks ago we had the Gold Point Latin School volleyball and soccer teams back there. It was, the atmosphere was great back there, and I got to see some of the young men and women that we train every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at Gold Point Latin School, and it's great to have you all back there.
Absolutely. Tennessee Shanky chicken in. Hey, Shank. That's Shankster. That's kind of like Bill today on the golf course, the Shank.
Actually, you should have seen me play today. I was actually crushing the ball off the tee.
It's not how you drive, baby. It's how you arrive.
And I've been working on my putting game, too. So it's the in-between the drive and the putting that I have to really work on.
Yeah,
But I got a good coach, my good friend Jay. We play about every other Friday, and he's a golf instructor as well. And I appreciate him helping me with my golf game because up to this point, nobody has had the patience to help Irish Bill with his golf game, especially his son Brady. But Brady's already passed me. He's a much better golfer than I probably ever will be. But anyways, let's go. We're talking about our sponsors. You've been a part of Navarre for quite a while, Bob, since the 90s, I believe.
99.
And so you've seen a lot of the talent coming in and out between these two programs. Any players in general that you liked watching play in this series?
Oh, I go back to the running back / linebacker,
Frank Willis?
Yeah.
He was the first big running back out of Navarre. Went on to the Air Force Academy for a couple of years.
Right.
Box didn't play football. Then after 2 years, he transferred to Savannah State and was an integral part of setting up their ROTC program at Savannah State, where he played his last 2 years. He played golf. He is now he's an 05 in the Navy now. unless he's made rank recently. Last I knew, he was out of Whidbey Island out in Washington State. But we've had some great talent. Look back at Scott Crouch in our first quarterback that went on, didn't play at Alabama, but he was at Alabama and South Carolina.
Gatlin Casey.
Wide
receiver.
Billy Mitchell. Oh, my gosh, what a talent that young man was. Just some talent we had. Austin Grimm at quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks to ever play at Navarre. The wide receivers that we've had from Brad Leggett, Jordan Leggett, Tyler England, Dante Wright. I mean, guys, I don't like really calling out names because eventually I'm going to miss one and I'm going to hear about it.
The twins. Marshalls.
Oh, yeah, Terrence and Tyrell. Wow. We've just had some amazing talent on both sides of the ball. I mean, let's go to the defensive side of the ball. I can remember back to Marquez Haywood was a wide receiver for Navarre, but his older brother, Mike, was one of the hardest hitting defensive backs that ever played at Navarre. When he hit you, you definitely knew that you had been hit. Chris Stapleton, oh my gosh, the guy was a rock. When he tackled you, you could hear it throughout the stadium. Some of the defensive, with Dante Wright back, he played both ways. It's just some of the talent, and even on the Milton side, we can look back. With Cortland Finnegan, played in the NFL.
Drafted by the Titans.
Lawrence Tynes was in the Super Bowl with the Giants. Some of the players that they've had through both of these programs.
Greg Allen.
And Greg Allen,
at
basketball.
Florida State.
He plays a basketball player too. I mean, I may be thinking of somebody else.
Randy Allen.
And but yeah, some of the athletes that both of these schools have produced, we are just truly blessed here in Santa Rosa County. I mean, and look what Pace is doing up to the north of here with the offensive line that they're putting together right now. Grant Wise and the young man that's right next to him. That they're the left side, right? Yeah, one of the best lines in all of Florida. They've only thrown like 4 or 5 passes in the last 2 games. I mean, they don't have to pass. They're going to line up and they're going to say, we're going to run the ball. You have to stop us. Just a talent here in the Panhandle. And let's even look down to Gulf Breeze. Doug Baldwin played with Seattle in the Super Bowl. Brad McGuire was his quarterback at the time. Just an amazing talent that we've had here in Santa Rosa County. Well, we're going to head out to commercial break. We're hit about 7:18, so we're about 12 minutes from kickoff. And we'll be back with Irish Bill Sports live, 944 on YouTube, irishbillsports.com. Irish Bill, Seminole Bob, and our man on the camera to start the game, Marty Wilson. See if he's going to be here. If not, we still have it covered. And we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Great teams have great support. The Navarre Raiders have one of the best support organizations, the Navarre Raider Quarterback Club. All the members see to it that the Raiders have all available necessities to keep the Raiders on track. Well, they're seeing to it that they are properly fed, have good transportation, or making sure that all Raider fans can hear all the exciting Navarre Raider football action. The Navarre Raider Quarterback Club is there to make it happen. Thanks, Navarre, of your winning Navarre Raiders on irishbillsports.com.
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire the right person. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills with the right jobs from the production floor to the front office. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, before field to fork, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
University Lending Group, located in Harvest Village, is Navarre's local mortgage lender. If buying, building, or refinancing a dream home is in your future, you need to contact University Lending Group. Jennifer Gomes, Stacy Wright, and Sheila Billingham are the loan specialists who have the experience to take you step by step to make your buying, building, or refinancing experiences smooth. So University Lending at 752 Navarre Parkway, Suite 56, or call us at 850-396-0322. The hustle isn't named after anyone, not after a designer, definitely not after a mythological god. It's not about stripes or ranking or status. The hustle is real. The hustle is about you. So keep in mind when you're repping and rocking Hustle Hard USA streetwear, you can tell all the onlookers that this mark, this brand represents your hustle, your grind. You put in that time, that sweat, that pain. Now it's up to you to show them all what you got. Win or lose, the hustle is real. Go to www.hustlehardusa.com and I can guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Navarre Fitness is where old school meets new. Whether you're into free weight, they will meet your needs. They have cardio machines as well if you want to get your sweat on. Whatever direction you decide to go, trainers Clay Horton, Brick Grubbs, Andrew Coase, and Stephanie Hunt will be there to assist you along the way. So what are you waiting for? Oh yeah, how do I join? Just go to navarrefitness.net and check out our rates or call us at 850-816-5434. You can even stop by our location at 8700B Navarre Parkway in Navarre. You can also visit our sister gym, Midway Fitness, at 5660 Gulf Breeze Parkway, Unit 1. Both facilities are open 24/7. We are the place to go to get you started on the road to a better you.
We're going to turn it over to the field mic for our national anthem.
Our Pledge of Allegiance tonight will be led by Milton High School Student Body Treasurer, Morgan Benware.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, our national anthem by the Milton High School Mighty Black and Gold Band.
Great rendition of our national anthem. We've been having a little bit of bandwidth issues, so please bear with us. Nothing that we can resolve here at our end. It may be spotty at times, but hopefully the video feed will remain. If the main thing is that you get the video feed, and if it goes out as far as with the audio between Bob and I, the main thing is that you guys are seeing the feed of what's going on the field.
Yep.
But
You know, I was an English teacher at one time.
were you?
I was. Bear is B-E-A-R in this sense.
Okay.
Bear with us is like we're taking our clothes off, which we're not.
You know what? You bring up an interesting topic there, Bob. This is going to be a short story, producer, so it's going to be a very short story. Brenda was a elementary education teacher.
Sure was.
And early on in our relationship when we were dating, she was always correcting my grammar and my English. And so, but my grammar is very well now.
Ain't it?
But that's just a running joke that we have going on, her and I, and especially since I talk so often now, I'm bound to mess up every now and then.
You talk? Well, our Raider captains are here.
Well, you know, the main reason that I got into broadcasting so that I could get it a word in wedgewise. But yeah, bear with us. Our captains tonight.
On the couch tonight, sir.
That's. Anyways, our captains for tonight. Sorry, folks. Peyton Robinson, number 52, number 36, which is a number I do not have. I may have to look at my JV roster. Number 13, I know that's Jack Beyer, and number 90, that's Bryce Wheeler. Everybody knows Bryce. You know what he's done at Navarre, him and Peyton Robinson. I'm going to have to look to my JV roster to see what number, who's wearing that number 36. So let me bring that up real quick, Bob, as you continue to talk.
Well, the captains can't go to the middle of the field because it's Stanford in California. The band is on the field.
Hands on your feet.
The band is on the field right now.
You remember that game?
I do quite well. But let me pull up the rosters here real quick and see if I get a number 36 for the JV. I believe that. $36. I'm still not showing a 36. Marty, if you can find out who number 36 is.
Ooh.
I do not know who number 30. I do not have an updated roster with number 36 on it. And
we'll find out.
We'll find out. But
we got 10, 1, 70, and 8.
Could it be Jacob Bishop? Could it be Jacob Bishop switching numbers?
Could be.
Or that looks like, not that I know what guys look from the backside, is that might look like Matthew Lee as well. We'll see where he lines up because that is a defensive. Well, Bryce is your defensive captain. Jack is your special teams. Peyton is your offensive line. And number 36 is the Raider captain. Okay. Bryce the Raider. So that tells me that 36 is a defender. When he turns around, we might not be able to see who that young man is. But nonetheless, it's Matthew Lee, okay? He normally wears number 93. So let me mark it on my roster that he is number 36 tonight. See? I rely on my team for so much. We got a different little setup here, Raider Riley. I hope this is okay. I didn't want to get the wall cinder blocks into the picture on the camera, so we got the camera outside of the press box. And we had one game last night, Bob. And why did you take Weewa?
Sure did.
Why did you take Weewa?
I felt sorry for the Gators. in general.
And the wife says, thank God it was buffering through your story.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, when in doubt, you take the home team. I guess I did a Marty Wilson and chose with my heart rather than the analytics.
But, Bob, you've been pretty – 2 weeks ago, you go 28-1.
Yeah.
Didn't follow it up very well
And the
last
team
week.
that I lost,
was your alma mater.
my alma mater, who still wins.
Is that what they call ironic?
Ironic.
And here comes your Raiders.
Welcome to Bennett C. Russell Stadium for an
We're not at
Irish
Bennett
Bill
C.
Sports
Russell
broadcast of Navarre Raider football. Here's your host and the voice of Raider Nation, Irish Bill. And here come the Raiders.
Let's actually do the away one, which is more appropriate.
Irish Bill Sports broadcast of Navarre Raider football. Here's your host and the voice of Raider Nation, Irish Bill. And here come the Raiders.
Navarre coming in this game 0-3, looking for their first win. And I'm having no negativity tonight, Bob. None whatsoever. So we're looking for their first win in 2025, and Milton is looking for their first loss in 2025.
Positivity.
There we
just go. Positivity.
Indeed, my friend.
Did not see the coin toss, but Navarre is kicking off. So that must mean they deferred their choice.
Let me get our directions right. Is that actually, is that south?
I think it's east to west.
East and west, I'm not sure.
I will take my compass out.
Thank you, Bob. Jack Byer will be putting, actually that is not Jack Byer putting toe on leather. That is actually another number out there. The Raiders switching it up on us already, Bob.
Twice.
Let's see what, that's number 20. Landon Johns. Number 20. That's Jack Byer. Oh, they were pulling a. It is recovered. Onside kick and the Raiders recover. What a play setup. Onside kick and the Raiders recover. It's recovered by Marquez White.
That's what they tried to do last week against Mosley, and the ball went out of bounds. They had Marquez lined up on a far wing.
And we got Deborah Broxton checking in. Scott Wheeler, David Haley, Guy Grimes. He says the Milton grad from Holly before Navarre High School at Milton for 2 state championships. Played with Greg Allen, with Coach Manning, coached at Navarre, and Coach Baldry and Coach Walls. Been blessed. Deborah Broxton checking back in. We are 1st and 10 Raiders as they recover the onside kick at the Milton 43. Roman Marshall.
The Raiders are defending the south end zone, Bill Hamill.
Thank you. So they threw it. They're pulling out all the tricks early on in this one. 1st and 10 Raiders at the Milton 43. Walker Bridges goes in motion, then stops. Twin receivers near side. Bridges back in motion from right to left. It's going to be a handoff. Milton, right, a quick pass to Connor Hamlin inside the 35 and down to the 33, close to a Raider first down. They're going to move the chains, gain of 10. Hamlin's first catch of the night.
Well, you know, that's the way you protect the quarterback, too.
Raider first down on the first play from scrimmage.
Quick pass.
1st and 10, Milton 33. Just underway here at Milton High School. White goes in motion. Got to back up here on the sideline. I think the Raiders got a sideline warning here.
There's not much room to back up to.
That is correct, Bob. Ken Allen listening in. Tennessee Shanky. My good friend Tennessee Shanky. 1st and 10 Raiders at the Milton 33. Raiders recover the onside kick. First play, Marshall to Hamlin for Raider first down. White goes in motion from left to right. It's going to be handoff to Sanders, and he's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage, maybe lose a yard. They're going to spot the ball at the 33, no gain.
Boy, this is playoff atmosphere. We've been here a few times together, and here at Milton, never seen the stands this packed on the home side. I guess 4-0 will do that.
Second attempt for the Raiders at the Milton 33. 10:42 on the clock here in the opening quarter. Walker Bridges goes in motion. Marshall back to pass. He's feeling the pressure. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to go down by number 11, Matthew McDonald. Loss of 5.
May need to draw up some rollout plays, which they have a lot of.
It looks like Roman is down early. Landed on the ball. Might have knocked the wind out of him, maybe. Paul Taylor checking in, says, let's go. Christina Michael Cobb checking in, says, go Raiders. Looks like he did land on the ball. Thanks, Marty, for being all over that.
That hurts.
Allie Bryant warming up, the backup quarterback for Navarre.
Got to come out for one play, unless you call a timeout.
It'll be 3rd and 15 for the Raiders, back at their 38. Allie is senior, the backup. Both of our quarterbacks are seniors. With freshman Peyton Johns, the 3rd-string quarterback. He played a good game on Monday night in the JV game. 30-27 win for Milton in overtime on Monday night. Do you like them playing JV games on Monday night, Bob?
Sure, yep.
Why not? Then when Maction starts here in a couple of months, we're going to have football every day of the week.
Every day.
3rd and 15 for the Raiders at the Milton 38. 10:09 on the clock here in the first quarter. Bryant's going to tries to hit Walker Bridges out of the backfield, falls incomplete, bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that's a touch pass.
9:59 on the clock here in the first quarter.
Offense staying on the field, Bill Hamill.
Offense is staying on the field. 4th and 15.
Took it away from him. What a move.
Right to the outside! Right down the right sideline! He is into a score! Raiders convert a 4th and 15 for a touchdown. 38 yards from Allie Bryant to Marquez White. And the Raiders are on the board.
Just a crossing pattern. And Marquez took it threw it in double coverage with the rush. We apologize for any video buffering. YouTube is not liking us right now.
No, they're not. It's this concrete building that we're in. The cinder block building. Kick is up and good. 7-0 Navarre. On a 38-yard pass from Bryant. His first varsity touchdown pass, Bob.
Was that not the starting quarterback?
No, that was Allie Bryant. Stayed in there. Our backup quarterback. For a second, it looked like it was going to get picked off, but Marquez just took it right out of his hands.
Was that a right-handed quarterback or a left-handed?
Left-handed quarterback.
Left-handed? Okay. And probably the only way that Marquez caught it is the quarterback hummed it in there. Really zinged it in there. And great concentration. When you got defenders all around you, it's easy to take your eye off the ball. You know, I don't know. You call that a turnover on an onside kick,
No, it's not. It's
but
just
an
a special teams.
opportunity taken and done something with. So,
And that's Allie Bryant's first completed pass since game 2. So he only threw one last week in the game at home. Then he completed, I think, 1 or 2 in the previous game against Choctaw.
Island. Thank you, Hugh. Island.
Not sure. But toe on leather
Maybe.
after they converted the onside kick.
Who knows what's going to happen on this kickoff? A deep kick. I like it. I like it.
It's going to be a fair catch at about the 18-yard line.
Yeah, I think his Milton coach not going to be happy with that.
That was R.J. Coleman with the fair catch on the kickoff at the 18. I can only look down so far. What yard are they at? The 8? I got a cement block right in my face here to my left.
Kind of like it Catholic, right?
Indeed.
Yeah. The way.
Indeed.
Yeah. The way Catholics having their way on the road in Jacksonville.
9:48 to go here in the opening quarter. Navarre on the board first, 7-0. 38-yard pass from Bryant to Marquez White, his third touchdown reception on the season. Caden Hall at quarterback for the Panthers. He's going to throw a ball right across the middle where he's going to be completed to number 4. That would be Brendan Farish, the tight end, out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 22. Caden Hall wearing number 3 at QB and defensive back for Milton. Their first down of the game.